Hey guys, Mike here, and this is Batman Arkham Origins, New Game Plus guide. So, we're at Bane's headquarters, which really don't, there's really nothing here. It's just, you can kind of check his medical stuff and whatnot, but really this is all. You just go in here, you find out that Bane knows that you're Bruce Wayne. He blows up all the evidence in here, and then we move on. It's kind of a worthless area. It's mainly to progress the story and nothing else. And yeah, it's literally like less than a minute, just about a minute that you're in his headquarters. And once we leave here, then we're supposed to go back to the Batcave, but on our way back we get the call that Firefly is rigged the bridge to explode. And fuck that bridge, because it's annoying to have to fly over it. Mostly because the fact that I don't have the towers unlocked on this New Game Plus, because I didn't feel like dealing with the bullshit that probably was gonna get brought from those things with the enemies that were at the towers. Especially at least like one or two of them have snipers on an opposite building. And on my normal playthrough, I've gotten killed by those snipers when there's no reason they should have seen me. I was completely, silent, doing a takedown, and it just worked out that the sniper son was like, "Hey, what's that movement?" and moved this laser over, and it's like, "Oh, that's Batman." Boom, shot and killed me. Well, he shot me, and then one of the other guys killed me, but I blame the sniper. So yeah, trying to think. So at this point, I'm probably gonna go through a long process of mopping up all the collectibles for this game, and I'm not looking forward to the multiplayer, because I don't know if it's improved, but I heard it was pretty horrendous when the game came out. But I know that all the achievements attached to it you could easily do in like a private server with a bunch of friends, so I'll probably just end up doing that. And that's the one thing I hate with games, is the games that have multiplayer. And I guess they do it as a way to make people play the multiplayer by putting achievements to them. And the Call of Duty games, I feel like, are the most notorious ones for that, because mainly because of like their season pass, where you get 4 future DLC packs, and it's all multiplayer stuff. And I never get the multiplayer DLC packs because I don't really give a shit about it. And most of the time, for most of them, they're like zombie maps, and I never, like, outside of I think World at War, I've never played zombies because it didn't really appeal to me on World at War. I don't know, it just for whatever reason, like, the appeal of zombies in Call of Duty, like, I don't know, I just didn't understand why people are like, "Oh my god, zombies is the best thing ever," blah. And I'll just play whatever multiplayer maps that are from the start, and I'll just play it like that. And going on that topic, I can say that thankfully with Call of Duty Ghosts, except for I think it's Extinction, all of their achievements are single player. which, as of this commentary, I've gotten most of the single player achievements except for the audio, the laptops, beating the game on veteran, and using the Loki laser cannons or assault thing to kill all the enemies and not to hit any teammates. So, you know, outside of the extinction mode, and I think it's like survival or whatever the hell it's called, where you need to reach level 20 or rank 20 or something. So for this thing with these officers, I don't think you can stealth into that doorway. I think you have to fight them. I kind of realized after the fact that I could have probably tried using the sonic batarang to get the guy by the door to walk away, and I might have been able to just sneak in. It wasn't something I really, thought of until after the fact, but that's the only way I could see how you could get into this place without having to fight those 5 cops. So, like, I was trying to drop behind that guy so I could do a silent takedown on him, but the game was like, no, yeah, you can't go silent. You gotta fight these guys. So, yeah, I almost want to do a new playthrough just so I can. Well, I'll probably try it when I do eventually do I Am the Night mode. When I get to that part, I'll try and use the sonic batarang and see if I can get lucky there and not have to fight those guys. Because I'm really not looking forward to doing that mode. Mostly because of, you die and your save is fucked. I know that you can kind of cheat it with right as you're dying, you're in the death animation, you can pause the game and I think you can just hit restart checkpoint or something, and it's like it didn't happen. But knowing me, I probably wouldn't be quick enough and hitting the buttons, and it would probably fuck me over when I probably would be at the Bane boss fight, because I'm not looking for that bullshit again. And I know you can do the USB stick and have copy the save file onto that, but I'm not investing whatever amount of money I would have to on a USB stick just for that, just for that purpose. So this is the first bomb we need to deactivate, and this is the first room where I actually started using the remote claw properly, very effectively, to string up the enemies to the gargoyles. Annoyingly, there is a jammer in this room, so it always worked out that the guy I was stringing up, I think I literally left the guy with the jammer until almost the end of this room. I think he ended up being one of the last 3 guys I had to deal with, which kind of annoyed me, but no, actually no, I think I took him out sooner than that, because I happened to see him down there, and the 2 of them separated, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this guy out so I can see what's going on in this room. And and I don't think the middle, I know that there's some of, no, actually, yeah, those middle ones do have explosives on them. I think I accidentally jump onto one of the gargoyles in the middle section by accident, and immediately try and get the hell out of there. Yeah, I think it's right here, because I was trying to hit the outside one, but I was quick enough to it, so I was able to get away from there. Yeah, that using that disruptor on the landmines is really handy, especially if you want to like lure a guy away from the group, like I'm doing here. I was trying to get that fire extinguisher to attach to him, but I don't think I have any ammo on the remote claw, because I'm not sure if the ammo refills over a course of time, or it doesn't refill until you've cleared the room. Cause I'm not sure how like the respawn of the ammo works on that thing. I'm assuming it works where once you clear a room, then you have the ammo back, which I guess makes sense. Because then, otherwise, you'd just be spamming the shit out of the remote claw, which, if I had the ability to, I probably would, but... And then for whatever reason, if the guy's, like, on the stairs, like, it won't let you do the interrogate until you get off the stairs. It's weird. I don't know. And I kind of like with the when you're doing the codes to deactivate the bomb, I like how they did all the passwords have something to do with fire or explosives, because I think some of them like flammable and don't accidentally put down the explosive gel instead of getting the decryptor, because I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes. It was like flammable and accelerant, and I think pyromaniac, and I think one of the ones at the third bomb, it's like nitroglycerin or something like that. And yeah, I don't know, I think that was a nice little touch that they did. And even though like each code only gives you like 17 seconds, you should easily, because it's not like you need to go through like 3 variations to get the right password. It's one password each time, and you just rotate them until you get it, you know. I think if they made it where it was like more than one variation of the words, it would probably be somewhat more annoying. Because it would probably literally come down to like the last second where you'd finally get them the right combination of the words. And coming up in, I think it's this area. Oh no, not this area, but the next Predator room was the first Predator room where I actually got an S grade. Which I didn't realize at the time, because I think in an earlier video I made a comment how I finally got an S grade during one of the Predator rooms. But as I was doing the edit on this video, I realized that I had gotten one in the in the next Predator room that has the second bomb in it. And basically the way I go through that room is the quickest way I know how to do that room, and it just works out that you can do that room without anyone knowing what the hell happened. And I hate those shock batons, because it always works out when I'm in like you know, getting a combo going, and I hit one dude, and as I go to the next guy, I happen to hit the guy that has the shock baton, and it just fucks up my entire combo. So and you do have to counter this guy, because I'm not sure if he hits you once and it fails you, or if it's like he hits you if you don't counter and then you just have to hit him. Or I don't know. I've always countered when he's going to punch you, so I don't know what happens if you don't counter it. So, but yeah, this is the room. There's the two guys walking around the floor, and then the two guys by the train. I always leave the two guys at the train last, because you can do the double takedown. And when you do the double takedown first, it alerts the other two guys to come over there. And it makes it harder, because then their walking path changes. But this way, they're just kind of patrolling, so you can easily sneak up on both of them and take them out without those two guys even knowing, because it's on the other side of where they're standing. So you can then just easily go over here and get up onto the side of this structure and quickly do the silent or the double takedown move. And that's how you can easily get an S grade in this Predator room. I mean, it really doesn't come any easier than that. And I feel like I probably had gotten, the first time I came through it, I probably had gotten the S grade, because I feel like getting an S grade is probably part of the Dark Knight challenge mode, because the way I did this room was the same way I did it on my first playthrough. So I probably had gotten it and just didn't pay attention to the challenge had been completed. And I'll probably go into the challenge mode in the next video, but I really haven't looked up all the challenges for during the campaign, so because I know there's I think 2 of the achievements are attached to those, and I just have not looked into those to see like what all of them are, because I feel like some of those challenges will probably be kind of annoying to do. But once you deactivate that second bomb, we'll be moving on to the final bombs in this. Was it the Pioneer Bridge? So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Damn it. Alfred, there's a fire door.